It's the Circuit Shaker Pro, and this one's got the heavy cover option, nickel titanium weed guard. It's got the keeper on it, and a coffin bill made out of a circuit board material, new age stuff that's not the circuit board material I remember in high school. You don't want it to just come through the water at any speed. That's lame. That just ruins the bait. A lot of blade jigs out there just kind of go through the water and just shake. Just do the same thing. You're working fast, they do the same thing. They just go fast. It still has that little bit of blowout to it, which when you give it a jerk, it'll kind of come up on its side a little bit, but that's what you want. But as soon as you give it a little burn, it'll kind of want to turn it a little bit, and that's what you want. And that's what makes these baits so effective over other bladed jigs, is that they actually have, you just give them a little burn like that, and they'll actually kind of wander a little bit, and that's what makes them so good. But what we did is we were changing blade material. So the reason it's called a Circuit Shaker Pro is it's got a circuit board material, which is, modernized. This stuff's super tough. It wears about like steel. It's amazing stuff, very light, transparent, and very quiet. But it does offer a little, hit the sides a little bit when it goes back and forth, offering that little tick, 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 tick. But this is a much more subtle sound. This is gonna be a much better bait for, calmer situations, clear water. How about the stump? How about the stump on that one? Nice. So this is Circuit Shaker. The clear blade, it's less visible. And these fish, a lot of times like sparkle or flash isn't really what you want, especially when fish have been beat up so bad. So clear is good. It's also quieter since it's like a plastic instead of like a metal or a steel. So it's also very quiet going into the water. And we have it, it's not real thin, so I want to make it thick on purpose so it displaces more water, which it does. It's really nice. Take care of those fish, by the way, and don't ever keep a fish that's pregnant. A crappie or bass, I think. I've always believed that. Let them go. So again, you can bend these if you want them down a little bit and they're not real snaggy, you can bend them down just by over bending them, or position wherever you want them. Now, I go back and forth on these depending on what kind of stuff I'm fishing. It's really cool, so you can adjust them, and they're pretty much really more durable than fiber guards. They actually hold their shape better. And put a skirt on. Nice skirts. Picasso has their own skirts made. I love their skirts. I've made my own skirts for my whole life, so believe me, that's for me to say that their skirts are really nice. They're really good material, and they're double banded, which is really nice, so it makes them flare nice. A lot of times I'll trim them according to where I'm at ahead of time. I'll trim them shorter. We'll put this one on full right now. So we're gonna have flat side towards the head. So it has a side that's not flat. It's kind of got a little, sticks out a little bit, and you have one side that's more flat. That side goes towards the head. And light side down, dark side up. For me, that's what I like. So they go on really easy, but you have to be careful. I like to have a nice little hook there for your bait, your actual bait you're gonna put on your trailer. So you slide it over the trailer, I pinch it a little bit, and I wet that part. It actually is a real tight fit. And this part you wanna make sure if you're putting these skirts on, you wanna make sure you push the whole skirt on. It's double skirted, so double banded, which makes them really flare good, and they don't come off. That's it. Sandals have to be on. I won't walk barefoot in the parking lot. But they will be off as soon as I get in the boat. Before I get in the boat, watch. I never put shoes on my boat. Why would you wear shoes on a carpeted boat? It's so stupid. Let's go. Circuit Shaker Pro by Picasso.